Well. Welcome in. How are you guys doing this afternoon? What's good, my people, my peeps? How are you guys doing this afternoon? So, get in here. Yeah, I'm back at it. First I want to make a disclaimer right off the bat, right off the rip. And when dealing with politics, I have no dog in this race. I have no dog in the fight. I'm not betting on either horse because all of them in it together. Okay? All right. Been telling y'all this. I've been trying to help y'all out for a minute. Some of y'all got it. Some of y'all been, catching on. Oh yes, but I'm gonna talk about it. It's been a little bit going on. I mean, we're going into the second week. Mm-hmm. We're going into the second week of President Trump's administration, and I'm just gonna just keep tabs. I'm just keep tapping in because I'm waiting. I am waiting to see the benefits of why my black men, my black brethren, ran to put this man into office. I mean, maybe they seen something I didn't see. They say they the leaders. Maybe they seen something this woman didn't see that was within this man. I know what the Most High, like I'm another disclaimer. I know what the Most High Yah is doing. Trust and believe. But see, down here it's a whole different thing with the men of Yah, so-called men of Yah. Some of them ain't men of Yah. Black men just mad at black women because it's been a war out here in these streets against black women. Okay? But I'm not here for that conversation. No, I don't want to get distracted. I know what y'all see on the title for today's show. Tap in, tap in, tap in. Okay? Hello, young RZA. How are you doing, Drip King? How are you doing? Family's good. That's what's up. Yeah, tap in. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up. If you like what you hear, if you go down and check out some of my archives, go ahead and subscribe. Become part of the family. Enter into the conversation. Okay? So, we're going to get started. Y'all seen the title, right? Yeah. I got a bone to pick with this one. Oh, yeah. Like Ryla would say. Oh, yeah. I got a bone to pick with this one here, Mr. Trump, Donald Trump. I told y'all in the last stream, y'all go check it out. I told y'all he was going to hit civil rights all up in it. But y'all think it's just, these invaders that's come to our country. These immigrants, that's who he taking care of. No, and this is so funny to me too, because y'all hollering about these immigrants, but y'all focus on the ones with melanin. Huh? Did y'all forget about all them Ukrainians they flew? Huh? Wait a minute, let me pause for that to sink in. Did y'all forget about all those Ukrainians that they flew into America? Huh? Did y'all forget about them? Did y'all forget about the Russians, immigrants that they came over here into the Americas? But they focusing on who? The ones with the melanin. Holler back if you hear me. Holler back if you hear me. But I ain't focused on that. That's not that. I've talked about that many, many live streams back. Y'all gonna learn today. Ooh, y'all gonna learn today. But I had to come on and I had to talk to you all about, you know, these folks, Donald Trump and his administration. Had to talk to you guys about it. Because, see, as most of you might know, I'm a straight up Army brat. Show you right. I ain't come from no block. I ain't never try to get no street creds. I ain't hard like that, but I'm strong like that. Trust and believe. Don't run up if you don't want to get done up. That's all I got to say. I'm from Texas, baby. We do everything bigger and better in Texas. Holler back if you hear me. But I ain't no hood rat. No disrespect to the hood rats. Everybody ain't come up on the same side of the street. I ain't no ghetto chick. None of that. Wasn't raised like that. I was an Army brat. That's right. So I got an issue tonight. Well, this afternoon. I got a big issue. Okay? Oh, you messing with the Tuskegee Airman, Donald Trump. You done bumped your everlasting mind. You have bumped your everlasting mind. I mentioned for a reason that I wasn't born in on the hard side of the streets. I mentioned that for a reason because we all have our own experiences. Thank God I was able to travel with my family and travel when I was married. That's right. So I got to be able to, become a little more well-rounded when it comes to understanding cultures and people and diversity. You understand? So what our family would be considered when I was growing up was middle class. Yeah. You see, my auntie, she was the only black female banker. Uh-huh. Um, and then she became a nurse. You see, she was married to a pilot, an airman. Uh-huh. And then I had an uncle, Uncle Cop. And I'm going to try when I speak about Uncle Cop not to shed a tear to you. I feel them coming though. I feel my eyes getting moist right now. Uncle Cop. Mm-hmm. You see, Uncle Cop was an airman. And you see, he flew in the Vietnam War and he actually made it out. I can only say made it out, but some of his limbs were mangled because they had a crash and they flew into a side of a mountain, you see. So his arm was, twisted and mangled. And I was a little girl. And Uncle Cop loved some me, okay? He loved, he would always come when we went to the family home, to my aunt's them home. And it was not predominant, it was all white neighborhood. We was the only black folks in that neighborhood. I got receipts to prove it. That's my life. That's my story. So I'm pissed about this, you see, because I've been hearing Pookies and Ray Rays and all of these folks that ain't got a story to tell, but only about the block. Yeah, I'm tired of hearing about your block stories and why you mad at black women, because I've seen how black men are supposed to treat their wives, okay, and their family members. And Uncle Cop, every time he see me, he try to give me a hug, but I'm screaming and trying to pull back away from Uncle Cop because of his arm. You see, his arm was like twisted, almost damn near backwards the opposite way from fighting. Ooh, it pisses me off just to say it. For my uncle got his limbs twisted and mangled from fighting for these so-called Americans. to bring back your greatness, Donald Trump? Huh? My uncle's limbs were mangled. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Calm down. Let me calm myself down. I'm an Army brat. I am a military brat. My family has been nothing but entangled and engulfed in military life. Service to this so-called country, even when their backs were against the wall. I'm pissed off with this one. This report got me on fire, so I hope I don't cuss out our standing president. I hope I don't cuss him out. Because you Pookies and Ray Rays were so happy to get this joker up into office. Oh yeah, you Pookies and Ray Rays, you block boys, ain't never fought for nothing but a corner that you didn't even own, and they didn't even care if you was on that corner. They was calling the popo on you left and right, because all you did was stand on the corner and sling dope. Think you own something. You ain't own shit. There was black men who thought they were gonna, make this America's great for their families, right? They being erased from history. Oh, I'm trying to wait to see what President Trump is going to do. What you black men saw in him that was so great that you ran to the polls, other than being mad at black women. I need to know this. What is he going to do for this community? Because you ran to the polls because you was mad at black women. I'm saying I'm pissed off at you, black men, your Pookies and your Ray Rays ain't got shit to say. Ain't been to a war since a war been to you. You made wars on your own damn blocks. Instead of trying to be like the Black Panthers and try to make something about a situation. So good that the Americans had to copy the Black Panthers food distribution. Put it in schools. Free lunch. That came from the Black Panthers. You black men, that's the Pookies and Ray Rays, that's mad because you done sat out here and slang your dang-a-langs everywhere, got children up and down the block. You're mad at black women for this. You're mad. You ain't did nothing. I'm pissed. What did you put this man in office for? I'll wait. But while I wait, I'm going to get into him wiping you out. You know what he reminds me of, this President Trump? Napoleon. Napoleon Bonaparte. I told you guys before, I like a little history, I've heard people say, don't look back. Don't remember nothing. And I tell you, look back so you'll know where you came from. And ultimately, you'll know where you're going. Napoleon Bonaparte, little short man, military man, European man. Baby, let me tell you something. He conquered many lands, right? But when he went into Africa, when he went into Africa, baby, and he saw the Sphinx and he saw all these landmarks and he saw that all this was done, this civilization was done and built up by black folk. What did he order? What did somebody put in the chat? What did Napoleon order? You like history too, Drip King? That's what's up. Me too. Let me know what's popping. What did he order his troops to do? I'm gonna wait. Let me put on a little music because I need somebody to let me know, what did Napoleon Bonaparte do when he went into Africa and saw all of those beautiful Sphinx statues. What did he do? What did he order his soldiers to do? I'll put a little music on, let y'all think about it. Put it in the chat. Put it in the doggone chat. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, 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 mm. That shouldn't have been that hard to just, that should have been an easy question to answer. My goodness, you would have failed that little simple test. Napoleon Bonaparte ordered his troops to shoot off the noses of the Sphinx. Shoot off the noses, mangle, disfigure the noses of these great statues. Destroy them, that's right. Not utterly destroy. But we don't want to know that these wide-nosed folks, you know how you Caucasian, you European Americans. You European Americans always holler about somebody got a wide nose. Look at that wide nose, big lip, monkey man. You know how y'all used to do, still do sometimes in the back corners of your rooms, your pubs, your clubs. Napoleon Bonaparte went into Africa and see all of the culture and the strength of these people and ordered for their noses to be destroyed. That's who Trump is reminding me of right about now. How tall is Trump? I believe he's a short man too. He probably got a little Napoleon Bonaparte syndrome going on with him as well. Short man syndrome. Got to prove something to somebody. Mm-hmm. I think Trump got a little short man syndrome. But he got a little Napoleon in him too, because what he's doing right now reminds me of Napoleon. When Napoleon seen all that greatness from a black civilization, I say black just to keep it simple. I don't want to go over y'all heads too much, but if you know, you know, we ain't black. But he went into Kemet, okay? Napoleon, I'm talking about. It's the land of the blacks. And saw all that greatness and tried to hide it, try to destroy it. When he forgot, he brought a couple of artists with him. They were sketching stuff before, So we know how they look. And we know how they look with reconstruction of the models to this day. Go we? And we know how the people look from just the dog location of the lands. We know some folks ain't gonna make it out there in that desert sun. They catching it now. These fake folks, they call Jewish folks over there, catching skin cancer because they in lands they ain't supposed to be in. Right? Geographically, we know where you're supposed to be, but who you're pretending to be. Holler back if you hear me. So Trump reminds me of Napoleon Bonaparte right about now. He is ordering, we're going to just take down the Civil Rights Act, all that marching and all that. I know I told you guys this was coming, but you didn't want to hear it. Let me get into the first report. Let me get situated here. Let me get into this first report for you. Okay? Napoleon Bonaparte. I need the black men to tell me what's popping. Why y'all ran to the polls other than being mad at black women? I need y'all to tell me. Let me get this up here queued up for you. We're going to go straight to the first report. Why I'm so pissed off this Sunday morning. I told y'all my history. I can't change my history, just like you can't change your history, your family, how you grew up, where you grew up. But I'll be damn sure to make it clear I'm pissed the hell off. Because I seen the men who served for this United States of America. And the men who served for this country, was black folks, because I'm a black, so-called black woman. But we're going to get into it because this is a little deep. But here is the first report. He want to take out Black history, y'all. Because Black history is like Napoleon Bonaparte. I told you going in. Oh no, we can let anybody who comes after us know how great these black folks were. Let's get it.
Major breaking news. Federal agencies essentially are not going to be acknowledging Black History Month. According to a whistleblower, a DC attorney known for handling cases regarding national security clearances, and government investigations, has just tweeted essentially saying that this goes beyond what happened at the Department of Homeland Security and NASA today. CIA employees were told all resource and affinity groups are canceled. No Black History Month or MLK celebration or any ethnic recognition months. DEI folks are to be fired rather than allowed to rotate to former offices. So essentially what's going to be happening here is what happened in the past, of course, is DEI was revoked at the federal level. Lots of these programs and officials have been fired or essentially have been placed on administrative leave. And now it looks like apparently they are going after essential ethnic recognition months, including Black History Month, as well as the celebration of Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King, in a way that was written out clearly in Project 2025, but we're seeing it happen in real time. Once again, Black History Month canceled at the federal level. This is something that we could also see essentially rescinded in potentially an executive order, with the way that Donald Trump is moving as president. Absolutely. Just remarkable news. Follow here on the Jeremiah Patterson Show for more news updates. This is your place for independent news. Follow me on YouTube, Blue Sky, as well as on Substack for consistent reporting and updates on all things news, politics, and history.
All right. Thank you for that update. Y'all heard it here. Y'all heard it right here. Trump trying to be Napoleon Bonaparte. What Black History Month and any celebrations of cultural achievements got to do with you sitting here making your America's great again? Huh? Black men, you pookies, you ray-rays, you sellouts. I need y'all to answer me that. Riddle me that. Huh? What is that got to do with my Uncle Cop going and fighting the Vietnam War, coming back mangled and tangled for the rest of his life, serving a country that don't serve him? Answer me that, you low down dirty scums. You're just mad at black women, and look what you've done. Look what you've done. My Uncle Cop deserves more than that. He deserves the recognition. That's right. Because he got his behind up every AM to do PT and work out and learn how to fly a jet plane while y'all sit on the corners and complain. Don't want to get yourself out and get a job. I'm pissed off this morning. But y'all think it's a game. They want, okay, Black History Month. We don't, we hell, they gave us the shortest month of the year anyway. We already knew that. Oh, Juneteenth gonna be next, y'all. Oh, you Northerners don't know nothing about Juneteenth, do you? Huh? You Northerners, you black Northerners, ain't up on Juneteenth. You see, down south, we was the last to know that slavery had been abolished. So these low-down, crooked slave owners were still slaving the folks away, putting them in the fields, beating them, not paying them, acting like they were still the property of them, they slave owners, them European Americans. Till they had to come down and say, you know you free. Oh, they didn't know they free because half of them couldn't read. Remember, it was illegal to read for black folk, formerly known as black folks, slaves. You know, it was illegal for them to know anything. other than what they was indoctrinated into. So you Northerners, you Black Northerners, don't know nothing about Juneteenth. It's a celebration about when the Southerners was told they was free. Oh, that's that. Don't worry about planning that. Go cancel that. All Southern states, cancel your Juneteenth parades. That's right. Cancel them. Ain't no need to get your popcorn and your grills out. None of that. None of that. Let's see if they cancel the 4th of July. Let's see if Donald Trump cancel the 4th of doggone July while he out here canceling Black History Month. And you sure enough know he gonna cancel the Juneteenth. And why we at it? Why he up there using a Black man's face, Martin Luther King? And I have a dream having somebody reenact that at his inauguration. Oh, are they gonna cancel Martin Luther King Day? Are they gonna cancel Martin Luther King Day? Hell yeah. I'll answer right now because he said they don't want to celebrate no commemoration of nothing Black, just like that, Jack. But he used all that for you Pookies and you Ray Rays and you sellouts. But I could be wrong, you know. I could be wrong. I could be looking at this wrong. I told you I got to get the site. I can't sit back and hide it no more. I got to get the site. So maybe I'm just seeing a little too far down in the future, you know. God. Oh, help me now. So maybe I might be wrong. I might be wrong, y'all. Okay. Maybe this is a setup for something better. Well, I already know that from the Most High, yeah, but not from Mr. Trump. We know he is a puppet. Okay? But I'm pissed at, I'm glad the Most High let me see who these Pookies and Ray Rays really are. That's probably why I'm seeing what I'm seeing. So let's hear about the Tuskegee Airmen. He took away the teachings of the Tuskegee Airmen. That's right, these soldiers that helped so many soldiers, white pilots, came through with their skill and their craft. Donald Trump said, oh, no, not today. Not today. He don't want you to know about the Tuskegee Airmen. He don't want them to know about your greatness. Let's get into the second report. Hold on, let me get this. Here we go.
Donald Trump has just erased Black history from the U.S. Air Force, banning the teaching about the Tuskegee Airmen, a famous group of African-American pilots and other support teams who helped fight the Nazis in Europe in World War II. And now the Air Force has to remove them from the curriculum because Trump's new orders against diversity say we can't teach that to our soldiers because it's bad for them. But you know what? I can teach you about it, and I will. So before World War II, the military was segregated, right? Blacks and whites could not fight alongside each other. Specifically, blacks were also not allowed to be pilots because, listen to this, the Air Force had determined, the Army War College actually had determined that African Americans lacked the courage and fortitude to fly planes, right? Listen to this. The all-black 332nd Fighter Group, based at Tuskegee Army Airfield in Alabama, shattered the race barrier. The unit had as many as 14,000 airmen, 1,000 of them pilots. They flew 15,533 sorties, so in other words, like air attacks, over Europe during World War II. 96 distinguished flying crosses, 3 presidential unit citations, etc. These were famous Americans. They were the greatest generation. They were our World War II heroes, and they were black. And now you will never hear about them in the U.S. military because Donald Trump just erased them from history. And by the way, final point here for anybody who says what the difference is between Democrats and Republicans on race and how it doesn't matter who you vote for. Yeah, it matters.
Okay, so that was the second report. Yep, let's take them smooth up out of here. Y'all people that always say, I don't see color. I don't see color. Why did they have to? You first of all didn't even know about the Tuskegee Airmen until they started making movies about it. Because you was blind, you didn't see color. You just seen white fighter pilots. I seen fighter pilots, black, and in living color. My uncle cop, and my oh, I'm gonna give everybody's name out. My other uncle, by marriage. I seen black fighter pilots in living color. So I'm pissed about this. Oh, you just know about the great, white fighter pilots. You won't know about. Matter of fact, you won't know about. You know that list y'all like to do during Black History Month. List out everything black folks have created and built up. Yeah, Donald Trump will sit and say, "Oh, you know, you built this country of Black America. You know, you built the United States." But we gonna hide all that shit. We gonna do a Napoleon Bonaparte on you, but you built it up. But the folks coming after you, we gonna try to make sure they don't know you did a god doggone thing. We did it all. Our whiteness did it all. Our European whiteness did it all. Mm-hmm. So we gonna make sure you don't celebrate that Black History Month. We don't want to hear about that list no more. We don't want to hear that you created the stoplight, peanut butter, the railroad tracks, the first heart transplant. We don't want to hear about your greatness, black people. Take all that shit away. We don't want to hear about it. But I'm just saying in a press conference, America, it's Donald Trump speaking. President Donald Trump, you built all this stuff up. You did great. Yeah, you did great. This is a live press conference. President Donald Trump speaking. Behind closed doors. Let me go and sign these orders. Get all that shit canceled. You did great, Black Pookies and your Black Ray Rays. I'm still waiting for what he's going to do for you. When he's taking all the ones who did great and mighty things for this nation. He's hiding them in the creeks and crevices. He about to put you Pookies and Ray Rays up on a pedestal in front and center? Huh? Is that what you mean to tell me? He's about to help you Pookies and Ray Rays when he done took away my Uncle Cop's history of flying fighter jets and being mangled in a war that wasn't even his war. Fighting other melanated people. But forced to go fight for what was right, to stand up for the great United States of America. And he did it with honor. Every man I know put on a uniform and went out and did what they were supposed to do and did it with honors and came back with honors and left out of that system with honors. And you mean to tell me you can't even acknowledge that, and you know we still in 2025 fighting to be recognized as Black folks in certain establishments, jobs? But now you're going to take away the men who went out there and fought with honor and pride, put their life on the line. We don't want to know about your Tuskegee Airmen. We want to know about Pookie and Ray Ray. Is that what you're trying to tell me, Pookie and Ray Ray? You black men that's so happy y'all put this man up in office when he's taking away the honor and pride of what my forefathers did for a country that we knew we were in captivity in. That's right. It's always a sellout in the bunch, ain't it? Let's continue. I'm gonna keep it going.
More breaking news today. Donald Trump has just ordered the Civil Rights Division of the Justice Department not to file any civil rights cases. The order specifically prohibits the Civil Rights Division from enforcing the Civil Rights Act. This comes just days after Donald Trump revoked revoked the EEOC's workplace harassment guidelines. He has also ordered all employees and...
What's good, Rilo? They're all on my TikTok, but I can try to get the links and forward it to you. Rilo's in the building. Let me see, get you up here. Let me say this. Matter of fact, I'll put it on screen so y'all can see. I'm gonna run it back. Yes, I'm gonna run it back. So you can see it visually. I gotta set it up. I'm pissed the hell off today. But I told you guys. I warned you just a live stream or two ago that they was coming to mess with your civil rights. What? Yeah, I warned you. I told you how deep the rabbit hole goes when it comes to your civil rights, black folks. What's up, Caboose? Caboose in the building. Yeah, I did. Let me run that back so y'all can see what I'm saying.
More breaking news today. Donald Trump has just ordered the Civil Rights Division of the Justice Department not to file any civil rights cases. The order specifically prohibits the Civil Rights Division from enforcing the Civil Rights Act. This comes just days after Donald Trump revoked the EEOC's workplace harassment guidelines. He has also ordered all employees involved in diversity, equity, and inclusion programs to be put on leave with plans to fire them. Meanwhile, at the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, Trump has appointed anti-civil rights advocate Andrea Lucas as the new chair. Andrea Lucas formerly worked at Gibson.
And if I don't pull up the links, this was just on Fox News. Rilo, I know you say you don't believe this. It was just on Fox News. EEOC. Oh, trust me, I know what the EEOC is because I was trying to fight a major corporation for discrimination against me. That's right. They did a sister dirty. I was the only black one in a division, and that was in 2023. The only one. Went to the EEOC. A lot of y'all don't know what the EEOC was or is or will never be. They done appointed this white sister. Hold on, let me, I'm gonna set it up so y'all can see. Because I don't want y'all to think I'm pushing any propaganda on you, telling you like it is. The EEOC is where you black folks would go when you was discriminated against. Equal employment opportunity. There's no more. Holla back if you hear me. Equal employment opportunity across the nation. That's right. So when you feel and you know, not just you feel, you got evidence. Oh, like I had plenty of evidence, still got to this day, of the discrimination that I went through. Oh, ain't nobody, nowhere to run to, baby. There's nowhere to hide. There's nowhere to run to, baby. I want to know what you Pookies and you Ray Rays was thinking when you thought this was the right man to put in the office. I want to know, other than being mad at black women. And I'm pissed off because my Uncle Cop put his life. Hold on, I'm trying to set this up so y'all can see. Y'all, I'm trying to set this up so y'all can see. Sorry, we got cut off. I dropped the mic. Drop the mic. Trying to set this up so y'all can see. It's on Fox News if you want to see. Okay, hold on for a minute. I'm trying. Oh, hold on, Rilo. I'm gonna get to your stuff. I'm trying to set this up so you can see this link if you want to pull it up. This man is reporting off of what was just said on Fox News. This was by E.M. Colton, Fox News. Hold on. do some things. Hold on for a minute, y'all. Yeah, it's just everybody hasn't lived the same life. And what pisses me off is always being stereotyped as living the same life. I didn't come from no hood life. I am strictly, I come from military life. Um, I've come from what we formerly knew as middle class life. I've seen, and my family have went through the struggle. I've seen what you are looking at on the screen, the Tuskegee Airmen, because my uncle truly was a fighter pilot. Okay, he put in that work. And so I'm pissed off when I see that they're going to be hidden away, never to be known about these great men. Okay? Ain't nobody in my life as men that I've witnessed, even my ex, I can't even say he was a lazy man. Wouldn't even put that on. I ain't never dealt with nothing but greatness in my life. So I'm pissed at this. Okay, so let me run this back. Hopefully, I got this set up where y'all can see. Let's see. Back camera. All right. There we go. Here we go. Let me run this report back. You can see at the top, let me get a pointer. Let's see if this is in frame. Slide this over a little bit. Make sure we got this in frame. I wasn't planning on doing it. Just going to do it audio, but, if you want to look this up, I want y'all to think I'm putting any propaganda out here to you. This is facts, baby. I deal in facts. Okay, hold on. It's not, y'all know, it's not perfect because I wasn't going to do video today. So anyway, this report is by Mr. Colton, Fox News. Now, let's run this back.
Donald Trump has just ordered the Civil Rights Division of the Justice Department not to file any civil rights cases. The order specifically prohibits the Civil Rights Division from enforcing the Civil Rights Act. This comes just days after Donald Trump revoked the EEOC's workplace harassment guidelines. He has also ordered all employees involved in diversity, equity, and inclusion programs to be put on leave with plans to fire them. Meanwhile, at the Equal Employment Opportunity Commission, Trump has appointed anti-civil rights advocate Andrea Lucas as the new chair. Andrea Lucas formerly worked at Gibson Dunn, a law firm which represents corporations against employees who have civil rights claims. This is all part of a package of executive orders and policies which are designed specifically to attack DEI initiatives. I'm a workers' rights lawyer. I'm explaining all the new changes, and they are coming fast. So if you want to stay in the loop, follow for more. More breaking news today.
Okay. So as you can see in the background, I don't know if you saw it, Rollo, we can run it back. This was breaking from Fox News. Fox News. Okay. And let me run it back regarding taking away the history, Black history, my people's history. And I say my people's because I'm a military brat. I'm a military brat, an Army brat to be specific, but my whole life has been around the military, Air Force and Army. Okay? Okay, you saw it? Cool. Cool beans. My whole life has been around the military, Air Force and Army. So knowing the stories of my life and my Uncle Cop, who went and was a fighter pilot, crashed in the Vietnam War, side of a mountain, but survived, came back, and would always try to give me hugs and stuff. And I remember I was scared of him because of his arm, because he got mangled in the war. That it wasn't his war, but he served it with honor, came back with honor. flew those those fighter flights with honor. Every man I know that was in the military, they got out of the military and was honored. They were honorarily discharged, you see. They served that duty that wherever they were stationed at with honor, made rank with honor. And so to tell me that you want to take away the learning that people just now understanding and coming into the understanding that there were black fighter pilots before 1987, that's probably when y'all thought fighter pilots even flew. Black fighter pilots, no, they flew before then. The Tuskegee Airmen.
Donald Trump has just erased black history from the U.S. Air Force, banning the teaching about the Tuskegee Airmen, a famous group of African American pilots and other support teams who helped fight the Nazis in Europe in World War II. And now the Air Force has to remove them from the curriculum because Trump's new orders against diversity say we can't teach that to our soldiers because it's bad for them. But you know what? I can teach you about it, and I will. So before World War II, the military was segregated, right? Blacks and whites could not fight alongside each other. Specifically, blacks were also not allowed to be pilots because, listen to this, the Air Force had determined, the Army War College actually had determined that African Americans lacked the courage and fortitude to fly planes, right? Listen to this. The all-black 332nd Fighter Group, based at Tuskegee Army Airfield in Alabama, shattered the race barrier. The unit had as many as 14,000 airmen, 1,000 of them pilots. They flew 15,533 sorties, so in other words, like air attacks, over Europe during World War II. 96 distinguished flying crosses, 3 presidential unit citations, etc. These were famous Americans. They were the greatest generation. They were World War II heroes, and they were black. And now you will never hear about them in the U.S. military because Donald Trump just erased them from history. And by the way, final point here for anybody who says what the difference is between Democrats and Republicans.
Pause for the cause. Let me put this back up here. Let me put Mr. L back up here. Right here. Let me show this. So what the F you talking about? What the F? He didn't say that. He didn't do that. Let me tell you something. They don't want to teach you about black slave masters in schools. Critical theory, whatever it's called. CLR. Schools. You know what they said? They didn't want to teach the real history about slavery in school because the white children felt guilty. It'll make them feel guilty and bad about themselves and their history. So we don't want to teach that in school. Y'all remember that fight about a year ago? Y'all don't remember that, mister? Get your behind out of here. Get him out of here. Trump bad, it didn't work. Well, Hitler bad, it didn't work. Hitler bad, it didn't work. That's what you're going to be said after, everything crumbles to pieces for you. What's your nationality? Huh? What's your nationality? What I find is funny that I'm waiting to see, like I said, I am not in this because I know who has the master plan, okay? I just want to hear some answers for the folks who voted for him to be in office to make America great again. I asked this just this Friday. He said to the What's good, my people, my peeps? I'm back. Sorry about that. They were messing with my stream. Let me check and see about, you know, they only do that to truth tellers. I tell y'all. That's why targeted, hunted, and watched. You heard what I said? Do I need to repeat what I said? They messing with my stream. That's right. I had to go on to show y'all they was messing with my stream. They cut a sister off because the sister was telling you what it was about. Not no fluff. More proof of targeting. Government tampering. Whistleblowers, they mess with whistleblowers. They mess with truth tellers. Okay? So we're going to keep it going. Let's put this last comment up here. People are tired of what? People are tired of these liberal mindsets. You lost. Get over it. I never voted, baby. Lost what? I never voted for neither one of them. Okay? This ain't about who won, who lost, all that. No, baby. I'm telling y'all got an enemy amongst you. I mean, he's there for a reason, He's there for the plan. Okay? Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. I'm addressing this comment right here. Hold on. I'm addressing that comment right there. Folks hate the truth. They hate the doggone truth. Do you hate the truth so much that you probably would lie to yourself? Are you an American citizen? Because if you are a European American, you are not an American citizen. Do you hate that? You mad because I said that? If you are a white person, you're not an American citizen. European Americans, you're not an American citizen. Oh, y'all didn't hear what they doing now, huh? To your indigenous Americans, the so-called Indians, when we know, and we've been telling y'all, it's been black folks on this here American land soil before Christopher Columbus came over here talking about he discovered America. He discovered Indians. He discovered black folk that was already here. That's why some black folks was not slaves. Did you know that? You European Americans, why y'all so happy Trump kicking out everybody? Except for you ain't heard him kicking out them Ukrainians they got set up because they need more white flesh over here. Y'all gonna get into my agenda. I told y'all about the agenda that's going down here in the Americas. You don't hear about the white flesh that they flew in here talking about they escaping a war over there in Ukraine after they done sent $3 billion over there to Ukraine. They done flew their refugees over here. They ain't kicking them out. They kicking out all the so-called melanated folks. The immigrants. Aren't them Ukrainians immigrants? Them Russians immigrants? Some of them mixed in the entanglement of the immigrant sea, right? Why we ain't hear about them ones who have pale flesh? But the latest thing is you $5 Indians. Yeah, I'm gonna call you $5 Indians because that's what a lot of y'all were. $5 Indians. If they put y'all on reservations, they're kicking y'all out too. Oh, you didn't know? Let's get that report. Let's pull up that report. They kicking y'all out too. Saying y'all ain't the real Indians. They been knowing y'all wasn't the real Indians. We've been telling you too. My family always told me we had Indian in us. We was part Indian. I used to get mad because I used to think maybe they trying to think Indians, with the long straight hair. Those are Siberians, and a lot of them is $5 Indians, white folks that claimed that they was $5. I mean Indians, and that's why they wrote in that they were citizens. Now they getting kicked out. Oh yeah, let's get it. Let's get that report up and going. Hold on. Let's get that report. They kicking out the American Indians. Say it ain't so. Say it ain't so. Let's hear about it. Here's a report.
I've done seen everything. Apparently, Native Americans might not be American citizens. And this is according to the latest news from multiple news outlets. You can Google it yourself. But essentially, there's the group of people that are trying to do whatever they're trying to do. And the first point of attack is to illegitimize Native Americans from being Americans. So yeah, there's that. And happy Friday or something.
Okay,
Well,
so the folks that's marching in the streets, the uprising that's going on right now, is the so-called Native American and $5 Indians. It's been, I can tell you on TikTok all over. Well, not on YouTube. I tell you, YouTube kind of slow to the party, but TikTok, they was all over there fighting about black folks being real Indians, the real Indians of this land. I'm telling you, that's why some of y'all was never slaves. Black folk, so-called black folks. You was indigenous to this lands. Okay? And some of y'all got sold out over there in the Africa's continent, came through the Middle Passage. But that don't stop you from being Israel, does it? Holler back if you hear me. So they kicking out the Native Americans, the ones that they so-called had protected on those reservations. Had protected on the reservation. They kicking them out. They marching right now. Let's pull up a march. They marching right now.
Should I be lying to you like this? What you see is the truth. It took all of this to prove to you that we are still here. We are not going nowhere.
Wait a minute. Just so you can see, because, want to have some visual evidence. I want y'all to think I made up some audio tapes for you to listen to. I want, like, Mr. L, however you say your name, said he's tired of people with this liberal mindset. You lost, get over it. Let's show him something for history's sake. Let's show him something for history's sake. Okay? Let's show you who marching in the streets now. Who marching in the streets now? When Mr. Trump, Donald Trump, President Trump came into office, there was a decree put out across the land for black women not to organize, not to get involved anymore. We not marching in those streets for nobody. Who in the streets marching now? American Indians, so-called. Them $5 Indians and their heritage they don't know about.
Keep ignorance. Do not be lying to you like this. What you see is the truth. It took all of this to prove to you that we are still here. We are not going nowhere. United States trying to arrest our people, but we're still here. Keep the love. Want to tell the truth. Right from San Francisco to DC. Step over those steps. Tell the truth.
You see it. You see it. I hope it's, I wasn't prepared to do a visual. Wasn't trying to do a visual for y'all. This was going to be audio. But I might as well put it on, get these receipts up here for you. Put these receipts on the line for you so you can see it for yourself. Who in the streets now? Who in the doggone streets now marching? Talking about we here on their horses. $5 Indians. Half of them not real Indian, not real native to this land. We've been telling them. They found out today. Oh yeah, ISIS is all over the Indian reservations, locking them down. Talking about shipping them. Where can you ship somebody who claim that they native to this land? They Siberian. That's where they gonna ship them back, to Siberia. That's right. You learning something today? That's why I said, if you don't know your history, how will you know where you came from, and how will you know where you're going? So they mad because their history is telling on them. Trump about to send them back to Siberia, baby. That's right. No, them concedos, guess what? Them European Americans, they gonna want to claim that. It's a cash grab. Yeah, I'm gonna get deep before I get out of here. While you Hispanics, while you Hispanics, some of y'all, I'm not gonna say all, because I don't never put everybody in the same boat. When black folks was marching up and down the streets, when they was getting killed and stomped on, and even when they had George Floyd, um, I don't care if he was a robber, thief, whatever, drug head, he got executed live in a living color on the streets in front of all his peeps. Live in a living color. Y'all don't care if he was a drug head. Ex-drug head. So you tell me all you ex-drug heads, drug heads still today deserve to be treated less than a human being? Is that what you're telling me? Because who he was, what his past, what he did in his past, is that what you're telling me? You judging folks for something they did in their past? Yeah, I done heard all the stories. Who cares about how they treated George Floyd? He was a drug head. Probably had drugs circulating in his system the day they executed him in the middle street. Nah, I done heard it was conspiracy theories, all that. Whether it be conspiracy, whether it be he was a drug head, former drug head, it was a street data, whatever you want to call it. It was a performance done for a reason. Just like they've always done those performances for a reason. Just like they hung black folks from trees in front of the court, the town court, where all the folks could see. They did it for a reason. Your oppressors wanted to let you know that you were still oppressed. Comprende? Got it? Let Ethereal, aka Godmother, teach you something today. Okay? We've been telling these, Indians, Native Indians, that a lot of them, $5 Indians, white folks play like they was Indians just so they can get some land. Sorry, I mean, you didn't want to believe it because you put the European American up on a pedestal. They show you what it's about now. Some of them ain't all what you think it is. So you got who's in the street marching now? The American Native Indian. I'll be damned. What you say? That's not it. I was about to talk about you Spanish folks. Didn't want to go out there and march when that George Floyd public lynching went down. Got all the world was in an uproar. But I can recall some of y'all Spanish folks talk about, if you come into our city, if we come into our town, you'll be eliminated. You'll be taken out. Y'all remember that? Don't come over here with that black stuff marching around here. Y'all remember that? They take y'all out. Stay y'all black ass across them lines we drew. We ain't part of it. Oh, but you know who's crying out for the black woman's help now? Who needs the black woman to organize a march? Who's coming to say, stand with us, black folks? They did us wrong. I thought Trump was going to help us out. They trying to deport my grandmother. She been here for decades, and we was born here. Trump said he don't care. Boy, let me tell you, they hating life. Oh, let me tell you, they hating life, y'all. Let's do some systems checks. I ain't going nowhere. We in here. These folks hating life. We're going to take a pause for the calls real quick, do some systems check, get some audio checks in here. Y'all hang in here. Much love. All right, you just gotta break it up with a little music, get a little systems check going on. Ain't going nowhere. Can't stop, won't stop. You heard me? Can't stop, won't stop. You gonna hear the truth, and the truth shall what? Set you free. Let's see what's up. All right, just gotta break it up a little. All right, guys. So, yeah, let's get back to it. The doggone Indians is marching, y'all. The $5 Indians. Some folks that believe they native, but they came from Siberia across from the cold lands. That's why they got the little Indian look to them. Like the Eskimo look. They came from across some cold lands. Mixed in with some $5 Indians, which was white folks that wanted land to claim that they was Indians. Oh, you better learn something about history today. You better learn today. Okay, so they out in the streets marching. But let's get to why the Spanish folks, they didn't, some of them, not all, didn't want to help out when George Floyd, got lynched in the streets, publicly executed. Yeah. Some of y'all Spanish folks said, don't bring that mess across over here. Don't march over here, or you'll be executed your damn self. Well, guess what? Yeah, guys, I know. I just saw. I was like, wow. Yeah, they was trying to mess with the stream. I tell you, this is what happened. Truth tellers trying to mess with the stream. Yeah, Rallo, I see you. Wow. Yeah, they cut into us as the stream, but it's okay. If you want to hear the truth, you'll keep listening. So Spanish folks is now hollering about help. They need help. Because Trump said he don't care if you thought you was gonna come across this boy, your Hispanic grandpas thought they was gonna come across these American borders and have y'all babies here and then claim by birthright that you're American citizen. Trump say, nah, you got to go too. Ooh wee. Y'all don't believe me? Let's hear some of these cries. Hispanic women. Now they want the black woman to come march and help them. Now they upset. They don't understand what Trump did to them. He lied to them. Got them little Spanish votes because y'all thought y'all was buddy. Yeah, let's listen to them. Listen to these Spanish women's crying now.
Are you sure you want to vote Republican? And he's saying he's going to deport criminals. You're not a criminal. Every time we go to ICE, they tell you, Mr. Juarez, your wife is no criminal. He voted for him, and now he's deporting his wife. And now they deported me, and they kicked me out, and they're working my family apart. Before you enlist in the military, think it twice. Before you marry an immigrant, think it twice.
Uh-oh. Y'all hear the Spanish woman crying? Before you marry an immigrant, think about it. Think it twice. Trump don't care. President Trump said you gotta go. This land ain't your land. This ain't land. Definitely is my land, but it's damn sure ain't your land. You got to go, Spanish folk. That's why I told y'all on Friday. He said he want to take the Gulf Coast, the Mexican Gulf Coast, and change to the United States Gulf Coast. Y'all thought I was playing, didn't you? Y'all thought I was playing. Yeah, that's what's up, Drip King. I'm back online. They trying to mess with my stream. Hey, y'all, what y'all don't? Y'all, they scared of the truth. I'm trying to tell you the truth. Don't set you free. Yeah, I'm back. I'm here. I'm in the building. They got these Spanish white folks crying at this lady. They went and double checked, triple checked. Y'all sure y'all ain't gonna deport me? My wife, if I married her. You know how folks, Africans, all y'all be doing, trying to marry Americans so y'all can get in like you been in. Yeah, this Spanish woman, her husband and her double checking. They ain't gonna deport my wife if I marry her. She ain't from America, but if I marry her, that's gonna make her American citizen. Just like if we have babies over here, it's gonna make them American citizens because they was born on U.S. So Trump say, "Nah, partner." What? Before he got elected, he y'all was good. He did the okey doke on you. He put the okey doke on you. Now you got Spanish women all up in the streets crying. Let's get another report.
The travel bans.
Hold on.
Can we vote for Trump? We trust him with the words that he promised. And the word that he promised was that he was going to deport you. They're coming together to do something about this. Is called voting, and that happened a couple of months ago on November 5th, and you still decided to walk your Latina ass up in that voting booth and vote for a man that repeatedly told you that he was coming for you to deport you. And at this point, more than anything, I want you to get exactly what you voted for. I want you to feel the powerful consequences of your vote. If they do take your grandma and your grandpa, I want you to know that you did that to them. They got taken away because of you. And for the rest of us as a community, we can never let MAGA voters like her forget how damaging their vote was. We need to constantly remind them. Never let them forget. As far as us getting together to do something about it, I would never in my life trust a Latino for Trump. You're a danger to yourself, you're a danger to your family, and you're a danger to your community. And I want nothing to do with you, and I don't feel sorry for you.
Yeah. So you hear it, and that was coming from a Spanish woman. They all up on people's platform. You got a large platform, and you're black, especially you black women. Help us. Organize a march for us. Please get back in the streets, black women. They done did the okey doke on us. They pulled the okey doke. We didn't even know what the okey doke was. We thought y'all was lying. Black people, help us. Help us. I was Spanish white. I was Spanish. I'm a Latina. I'm a Latina. Help the Latina. Help us. They gonna take Papa. Nah, partner. That's what you did. You played yourself. You got all that melanin in your all that melanin you popping. You get a little dark in the summertime too. You might be the lightest Latino, but in the summertime, that melanin get the popping. Oh, you thought because your hair was straight. No, go ahead and cry. Go on and cry. Because they taking pop and all them back across the border. I wonder, you know what? Let me think about this now. Hold on, y'all. Ray, Pookie, y'all might be up on something. Something just hit my head real quick. I already showed you Trump then came for the What's Up Forever Studios too. I meant to say what's up to you, blessings to you. I meant to tell y'all. Well, no, y'all just saw. They came for the Indians, American Indians, them $5 Indians, them fake Indians. We've been telling you, black folks been Indians since my mom and them always told me we got Indian. I ain't gonna tell you what Indians we got. What part of my blood is pure Indian? Because my hair is something different. I'm trying to tell you. I used to think and I told you about my cousin with them long Indian ponytails she used to wear when she was a young girl. I used to get mad as when I was older. My mom and them used to always keep saying we had Indians. I thought they didn't like their blackness. I didn't know that Indians was black. I didn't know, I didn't know that they didn't teach us. They didn't go that deep in our history, y'all. You know what I'm saying? They didn't go that deep. Baby, and my mom and them kept telling her, I believe it now. Because they kicking out them $5 Indians. They put y'all in, you know what? They had you in your own private jail cell. Called a reservation. Called a reservation. They had a reservation for your ass. Now they got ice all up in through all them reservations. Now they got your Indians out on the street. Now y'all see how I feel to be marched out there. Your feet hurt yet? I told you the civil rights when we was out there marching protected all y'all asses. All y'all asses. But now y'all out there marching the street. You got Spanish women crying, talking about help us black women. March with us. They taking pop on them. But question is, Pookie and Ray Ray, y'all might be on to something. Now I'm gonna say this. You heard it here first. You heard it right here. Ethereal, aka Godmother's on the mic. You heard it here first. Trump kicking out all these folks. We ain't heard about them Europeans, that's hiding. Them Ukrainians, they got hiding in the crevices somewhere because they need more white flesh. Told y'all about that already. They need that white, just the whiteness. If they can't get enough of these black folks, women, to jump on board and go ahead and have a couple of their babies so they can call them white on the next census that could go around. Y'all don't know. Y'all ain't playing with y'all playing with a soldier, real deal, Holyfield, right here. But check this out. They kicking out the $5 Indians. Had them set up for years and years, decades upon decades on them reservations. Know what they was planning on doing because Trump ain't playing this. Trump ain't playing this, okay? They kicking out the Indians. They kicking out the Mexicans. Talking about go back to your land. Pookie! Ray! Oh, snap. They ain't said black folks, a.k.a. African Americans, go back to Africa. Uh-oh! Hold up a minute. Wait, they know that Israel is everywhere. You ain't heard Trump say African Americans go back to Africa. Pookie Ray Ray, I think I'm helping y'all out. Give them what? Holla back. They kicking out everybody else. But they ain't said nothing about go back. Y'all know how y'all European folks, European Americans, y'all used to love to say go back to Africa. Get out of our land. Go back to Africa. Well, you've got the opportunity to say it now, but Trump ain't even said that. I mean, he might be, tearing down your history and all that. Probably trying to rile you up, get you all steamed up and hot, pissed off like I was this morning. Sure enough, get you mad about, him acting like Napoleon, knocking off noses and stuff, trying to hide history. But one thing his president ass ain't say. His president ass ain't say go back to Africa. Ooh-wee. You heard it here first. How he gonna tell indigenous folks to go back to Africa? How he gonna tell folks that was sold and stole to go back to Africa? Nah. But he kicking out the American Indians. Oh, they got their money from y'all dumb asses too on Thanksgiving, didn't they? Y'all doing it for America. I told y'all ain't need no damn turkey. Oh my God. I told y'all don't go eat that turkey. Don't go buy that turkey. They got your money. I told y'all. Ooh, didn't I tell them? Yeah. You told them, Nicole. You told them. But they asses. Oh Lord. But y'all always spent that money talking about, it's this for family. We come together for family on Thanksgiving. Them big wigs say, yeah, gonna get the last little quarters. It's gonna be their last Thanksgiving. We about to kick the American Indians up out of here. We need that land back. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. They done pulled a okie doke on y'all. You back, Rollo? That's what's up. They keep messing with my doggone stream. I'm trying to tell you. They pulled a okie doke. They got y'all little Thanksgiving money. And they done kicked the American Indians out. They got them on lockdown right now. They got them on lockdown right now. Talking about go back. How you gonna kick somebody out? How you gonna call them immigrants if they ain't native to this land when they supposed to be native Indians? Where they gonna go? Back to their lands. I'll tell you something about that Bible called the Blueprint. I call it the Blueprint anyway. You might not. I do. It said in the end, folks was gonna have to go back. Trump just making it move fast. I said Trump was probably placed there, and by the most time makes things happen, putting folks back in their own lands. But guess what? I ain't heard him yet say African Americans, black folk, go back to Africa. Huh? He might be trying to tear down all that we have done here, but we have been the builders of all civilizations. Even over there in Kemet, when them Hebrews was over there building up all kind of, I don't know, all kinds of stuff they done built up over there. When Napoleon came through knocking down noses and stuff. We always been the builders of the nations, starters of civilizations. You ain't heard his behind talking about rounding up no African American. Where they gonna go back to? Where they gonna go back to when they been here? You got native, indigenous black folks that's been here and ones that was brought here. This gonna be good. I'm just gonna sit here. I might just ride this out the whole year and just talk about every little step he take. Every little step you take. Ooh, how that song go? I don't even know. Every little step I take, we'll be together like that. It's like that. Yeah, baby, me and Trump gonna be buddies. Yeah, I'm about to figure out what this dude, what Most High got his plans for him. Yeah, I got to ride this out. I gotta ride it out because I done came up on something. He done said everybody got to go. You got your Spanish white folks. Let's hear him cry again.
That we voted for Trump. We trust him with the word that he promised. The word that
he promised us Latinos. He promised us Latinos that he was not going to kick us. Papi Trump. Hey, Papi Trump. You promised us. You promised us that you would not kick us out. But you lied. Yes, you lied.
Promised was that he was going to deport you. They're coming together to do something about this. It's called voting, and that happened a couple of months ago on November 5th. And you still decided to walk your Latina ass up in that voting booth.
She walked her Latina ass up in that voting booth. She thought it was a party, y'all. She like, hey, it's gonna be a party, y'all. Benica, underlay. Walked her Latina ass up into that voting booth. Let's go. Let's continue.
This is so crazy that we voted for Trump. We trust him with the word that he promised. The word that he promised was that he was going to deport you.
You scared? Well, hell, if you're scared, say you're scared. You need to be damn scared. That's right. You need to be damn scared. You're going to be running for the border. That's right. You're going to be running for the damn border, you and your family. Mm-hmm. Underlay. Trump is coming for us. Underlay. But I came up on something, y'all. Trump might be tearing down what we done did in history. Don't want to know about Black history. Because it ain't Black history. It's been our history. Holla back if you hear me. Trump. Boy, I was pissed off this morning when I was, I heard about this a couple days ago. I said, I was trying to sit on it. I said, let me go and do this report. I got mad because, my doggone history is military life. What's up, Martin? Yeah. But, baby, I'm starting to see something. I'm starting to see a little something break through the clouds here. Might just sit back, ride this on out, and just do commentary about it. All of 2025. Baby, I got 4 years of commentary coming live and direct right here on this platform. If you like it, baby, if you love it, go ahead and hit the thumbs up. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Go subscribe. I got 4 years of content sitting right. You heard me. Sitting right under my belt. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Trump. Hold on, let me get you out of here. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to put that back on the screen. Yes, baby. Trump then blessed the system with 4 years of content. Because we're going to see what it's going to be about. Okay? So, if you're a Trump supporter, if you just watching the show like me, go ahead, hit the like button. Go ahead, subscribe. Make sure you get these notifications every time they come out. Because every time he make a move, when he move, I move. Just like that. You move, just like that. Because I see some things. Yes, indeed. Because he done told everybody, get out. Get out. And another thing that just came across my dome, just hit me real quick. Probably most I just like telling this too. Tell him this, Ethereal. Go on, tell him this. Girl, go on, tell him this. Hey. Y'all know how they kept saying, they're trying to set up a civil war. Black and white fighting. Is that what Trump really trying to set up? Because I just told y'all. Are y'all paying attention? They trying to get everybody up out of here, but they mentioned nothing about them Ukrainians. And y'all know how they sent them Ukrainians, them young, healthy. Y'all know I did a report early last summer about them fine, fit Ukrainian youngsters ready for war. Talking about how they train up. Oh, baby, y'all, don't have me go back in the archives and pull that up. I sat in the car and broke it down for y'all. I said, they got these youngsters over here for a reason. Young boys. They wasn't at first, they didn't have no wives and none of that. It was just the men. Remember that when I broke that report to y'all? I said, why they sending all these men over here? Young and fit. I ain't seen an old man in sight. Warriors, soldiers. Yeah, I broke that to you. They got them in a cut. Trump ain't said nothing about finding them Ukrainians that's over here. Them youngsters, them young bucks. But he trying to get as many melanated folks up out of here as he can. And you fake $5 Indians, get on up out of here too. He ain't said black folk, a.k.a. formerly known as none of that African American, go back to Africa crap. Have you heard that? Huh? Have you heard that yet? Nah, baby, he know who you are. He know who you are. He want the drums to start beating. You know what I'm saying? Have folks start running. Get out of here. It's a war going down. It's another civil war going down. Guess who he wants it to be with? This just my thoughts. The true indigenous and the true invaders. Holla back if you hear me. The last dance. For the last dance, this is your last chance for romance tonight. Oh, last chance, baby. That's right. He think he got some warriors all ducked up in the cut. Now, this is my, thoughts. Don't hold me to it unless it happens. You just be ready. Get them snow boots on. If you know when I'm talking about them little boots, them cute boots. Go on TikTok and learn about them cute boots. You better have your cute boots on. Always keep them cute boots. Message. Trump got them young warriors tucked away while he kicking out everything melanin or claim to be melanin or fake, like they faking a funk, false flagging it. False flagging it like they had some kind of claim to this land. He said, no, get them up out of here. Native Americans out. Latinos out. Matter of fact, I'm pissed, y'all. I don't even want the Gulf of Mexico to be named the Gulf of doggone Mexico no more. The United States Gulf. Trump, let me tell you something. I'm just going to give you a heads up, my guy. It's a wrap. But we're going to let y'all let it play out because we ain't got no choice but to let the movie play out. I know you want to make your last stance. You want to be Geronimo and remember the Alamo. You want to make your last stand, baby. American citizens. If you are not of the Negro persuasion, Trump is making his last stance. I'm just letting you know right now. So don't be like me. I get a little irritated, agitated about the work we did just to get a little recognition. He's trying to tear that down. Don't be like me. Don't get agitated, irritated. Just sit back and watch the show. Don't grab your popcorn. Keep them cute boots on now. Okay? Always be ready. Let me tell you something, ladies. This is a PSA for my ladies out there too. It's a different day. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. You warriors now. You hear me talking to you? Ladies. I know some of y'all religious folks always telling ladies to wear dresses and stuff. Some of y'all need to strap up in them pants as much as you can. You heard what I said? And keep them cute boots on. Put them pants on as many times as you can a day. Go on, if you ain't got no pants, go buy some pants. I suggest you buy, cargo pants and things of that nature. And keep them cute boots on. Go on to TikTok and type in cute boots. Message. That was a PSA for my ladies. It's a new day. It's a new dawn. But I just wanted to come through real quick and holler at you all. Let y'all know Trump done cancel Black History Month. Don't worry about Juneteenth. I know y'all, down here in the South, y'all was gonna, get your parades together, like we always do down here in the South about Juneteenth. Don't worry, you should know by now. They was late telling you was free. You wasn't a slave anymore. But don't worry, don't waste your money. Don't waste your money on getting them parades in order because it's not gonna happen. Matter of fact, all Black holidays, Martin Luther King Day, go on, take your Black ass to work. Juneteenth, they gave you Didn't they just gave you Juneteenth as a holiday? Just a year ago, Juneteenth ain't last but a year as a national holiday. Got to be more careful. They wrong for that. Oh, well, it makes sense. It makes sense. They was the last to know in the South that they was free. They only got a short little live for a federal holiday. Ooh-wee. That's amazing. No worries. We've been telling y'all let them holidays go anyway. Yeah, we've been telling y'all let them pagan holidays go because that's basically all boiled up to is pagan holidays. Let it all go. Let it all go. Maybe Trump trying to help y'all out. Now next year, don't worry about Thanksgiving. Don't worry about traveling down to your cousins and your aunties and them and all that. Black folks, if you travel and try to act like you celebrating Thanksgiving and you go look in the news right now, they done got them folks in lockdown. What Thanksgiving you gonna do next year or this year? 2025 Thanksgiving. You are new fool. Christmas, you might do Christmas. They might let you do Christmas because they want you to keep spending a little money. But I'm here. I'm here to give you commentary for the next 4 years. Yeah, some little content for a little sister. It won't be every day. I won't do you like that. But when the hot ticket items come across my desk, I'm gonna go ahead and have to report them to you. Okay? I'm gonna have to let you know what's up. But I just find it very interesting that he kicking out everybody, but he ain't told them black folks, aka African Americans, to go back to Africa. Holla back, huh? He ain't told us to go back to Africa. Trump know what's up. All right, y'all, I'm up out of here. You know, they mess with us as the stream. If you come across this, go back and just run it through. Then they broke through the stream twice, put me on pause twice. That wasn't me, that was them. I'm a truth teller. And guess what? The truth will set you free. I'm out, and much love. I might be out.